friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life, and I have about 12 things on my desk this morning, and I just need to craft with some of you. So I've been watching lives this morning. I spent most of my morning on Laura's live and was crafting along and doing whatever. I'm finding myself, like, I went back to work this week, and I'm missing, I know it sounds horrible, right? I'm missing the kind of free time I had a little bit, being at home more and being able to check in a little bit throughout the day with my craft or with my expression of creating, I guess. It's weird. So I haven't been able to really be down here in a couple days. It was a little bit of a busy week anyway, but this morning I'm feeling like, oh, I have like all these things I want to create. And so I've been like jumping from one pile to the next to the next. So let me show you where I'm at. And then I wanted to, I'm gonna glue because I can. So here's what's on my desk right now. I'm not too sure if I'll title this like what's on my desk or come glue with me or whatever, but I have like 4 piles that I'm kind of working on. So the first one is, here is my Hobonichi. For those of you that have the Avec, we are halfway through the year, and I am needing to, this is this week, I am needing to plan next week and move into my new book. So I want to do, can you hear my dog snoring? Mr. Buddy is snoring over here. I want to do 2 things. I want to plan, and I don't know if I'll film it or not. I normally don't film my planning videos, but I do want to do a review of this. So at some point I'll do that, because that's kind of what it's looking like. I don't know. Anyway, I already bought the other half. I'm going to use the other book, obviously. The other thing I've been doing is catching up in my Fobonichi daily creative journal or whatnot. And so I'm only 1 page behind. So this I just did, this is Wednesday. And like I said, today is Friday. I've started yesterday and I've started today. Okay. But as again, and I realized I didn't post a video that I filmed because I did a huge clean up my desk video, which obviously didn't work because I still have all this stuff on my desk. However, I was gluing some of it into my junk journal, which is over here to my right. So I always just have this. And if I have like a piece of, junk, and I've showed you this before, I've started it years and years ago. I don't know. A receipt, something, it just goes in here. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I literally glue it in. So some of those pieces were getting glued in here. And then I was switching videos and I was watching I'm a Cool Mom. And she was making this really fun envelope journal. So I started making one of these with her, which I know we've maybe made before, but so I think I'll decorate this. But again, I end up making these and don't know what I'm going to use them for. And I thought I could use this as a glue book because I've been watching all of Nicole's videos over at Relax Cut Glue, which I just love. And it's not just Relax Cut Glue because it's not that easy. There is a definite art form to what she creates. So I will try and link her below. Please go over and check out her channel because her collages are just amazing. And so I was like, I want to try that. I've done other collage and other art journal stuff. And then I had some stuff on my desk. I was going through some magazines and cutting out pictures, trying again to clear this. And I realized I'm going to start a new glue book. I have other art journals. I'm just going to start a glue book. And I had this down at my feet. It is an old, large Happy Planner, not the standard size. This is the large size. And I have it at my feet because I pull from it. So I will pull paper just to use in my journal. And these, have fun quotes. So sometimes I've ripped them out and put them in my folder, but other times I've left them in here. But I'm like, I am going to use this as a book, as a glue book. So I am going to show you. I started gluing because I had, again, this magazine on my desk, and I just started cutting out, and I'm like, I'm just going to start gluing. So there's no rhyme or reason to it, and I'm already struggling because I don't have them separated by sizes, and I know that's kind of what Nicole does. But I'm just going to glue, and I only have like 30 minutes, and I just thought I would take you along because that's what we do, right? So this was all from like one magazine, if you will, and I'm just going to glue it on here. I don't think I have time to go through my other stuff. Like, I have folders and folders and folders of pictures cut out. And I don't know, she separates them more by size than by theme, and mine are separated, like I have faces or nature or stuff like that. So, and again, these all came from one magazine, as you can kind of tell the theme or whatever. And I just thought, this is what's current on my desk right now today. I'm going to glue it down. But I don't, other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. So that's it. How are you guys? I have caught, if you guys didn't see this little journal or whatever, make this origami box with me, I'm in love with them. I don't know how I left. And again, if you're Nicole, or if you're whoever else like Nicole and you want to just separate, you could separate your pieces into here by size, right? So that would totally work. I'm just using it as trash right now. So I caught Laura's live yesterday, the Jersey Crafter. And I caught Brooke's live last night over Recreations by Brooke, both of which I was at work, like doing notes or whatnot, and just had it on the side, you know, so I can't always like be active in the chat or whatever, but that was fun. And then I caught Laura's live this morning, so I was like, yay! It's nice to see what people are up to and just create. I have not started the iCAD project. I know a lot of you are doing those. And I obviously have plenty to do, right? Plenty. However, I love Laura's book. Like, so if you haven't been over there or seen what she's creating with her iCADs, which is a card a day, and that's really all I know about it. I don't know who sponsored it. I don't know who created it. I have nothing else for you on that. I'm sure you could look it up. There's thousands of people doing it. But it's an index card a day, I guess. And you just decorate it any way you want is the gist of it, I think. But, so some people have it like on rings, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with, I don't know. It just seemed like one more thing to do. And quite honestly, the more I do this, the less I scrapbook, and then I get more and more behind. Not that I'll ever catch up. You guys know that. But, anyway, I was like, do I need one more thing to do? So my point is, I really enjoyed Laura's binder she's making of them. Like, she's gotten a 3-ring binder, and then she's making book pages. So she just takes like an old piece of whatever, puts book text on top of it to create a page, decorates the background, which is so much fun with watercolor and all that. And then puts her card on there, which is also decorated. It's so beautiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is a treasure. Like, that's delicious. So I might try that. All right, Nicole, if you're watching, when I post this, I'm going to need your comments because I don't understand what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't understand what I'm doing. This doesn't make sense to me. And she just creates these like beautiful artwork. And I think you glue them down, Nicole, like as you go. And I'm like, I don't understand. Okay. So I'm going to put this guy or her on here because I love this, and I printed it out, and it's just been on my desk for a bit. So that's going to go on also, I think somewhere on there with this. And then it's a little weird for me because I don't think there's any journaling. Holy cow, you guys, I don't know. I think I just glue. I think I'm just supposed to glue and then find pieces that fit is what I think I'm supposed to do. Okay, some of these fit really well for me. So like I had this up here and it just felt weird, and I shifted it down here and I was like, oh, that just feels way better. Probably because this picture is grounded in this corner for me. So I went ahead and glued that down. And I did the same thing up here. So I put him up here, and then I feel like the rest I'm just supposed to work with. So I don't really know. I do. So I'm just going to glue. I don't understand. I know, Nicole, you normally put yours at the top, your bigger pictures at the top, I think, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just glue big ones first. Wow, you guys, you would think I could glue some pages down. Elizabeth, I feel your struggle when you were like the glue thing. I don't know. I don't know. And then I use this little guy to like go like that. So all the bubbles are kind of out. I don't really know. Okay. So other than that, I do feel like these could go down here. All right. And I do tend to make things in a theme or a color or whatever. Even in my art journal, there tends to be like a quote that it goes around or a major, I don't know. So I don't feel like, and maybe I'm not comfortable enough doing this sort of thing, but I don't feel like I would put like rainbows and yoga and all my mindfulness and Zen stuff on here, because I don't feel like that's the energy of this page, if that makes sense. So I feel like it will kind of have a theme. Is that the right word? I don't know. I feel like I don't need both of these on the same page at least. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. So I'll glue that on. And I'm not going to finish this page today. I can promise you, because again, I haven't. Okay, I'm back. Took a little break. Sorry. I think I was saying I'm not going to finish this page. And it's been like overnight, I think, since I was taping this yesterday for you guys. So I'm back. I don't think I've done too much. I cut out a little bit. Anyway, so we're here. Let me make sure I have you. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm just going to keep gluing, and we can see where this kind of goes. Yeah, this is not easy for me. So I'm fascinated a little bit by this process of being a little stuck, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know why I'm stuck. I guess that's why it's interesting to me. So we're just going to keep gluing a little bit. But I am excited about this book being my new glue book, because I don't need like the edges to come together. It's okay in the ring bound, and I think it's a good size for it. And I think I'm not too sure if I had another purpose for it. So I think I'm excited about it. All right, I do have a little bit more fodder here on my desk that I'm going to use. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put that in my journal. Okay, so I do want this. I do have 2 of the same titles that I want. One of them, obviously. And I just don't know. And I don't know. I have to go back and watch, I guess, more. I don't know. I don't know what I do with like the white behind it. That's going to drive me nuts. Like, do I paint it? Or you just cover every ooch? I don't know. I guess we could do that. And I feel like I want this on here. And you know what I would be fascinated by, like I always say, right, is like, not that we all have the same stuff, but if we did, like, what would your page look like with these same pictures? You know, like, how does your brain work? How would it end up? And I mean, I know that's like impossible, but I'm always fascinated, because I know when I watch some of your guys' stuff, especially if we're like picking out magazines, right? If we're gutting magazines or something, and you know, I'm like, get the whatever, like that's a cool picture, and then they're like, oh, I don't really know if I'll use that. And then I'm sure it's the same when I do it. It's like, oh, look at this cool picture, and you guys are like probably screaming at me going, you forgot the one on the last page, or you know, whatever. So I think it's just fascinating how we're all similar but different and can support each other through that. And actually just kind of go like that, I think. Yeah. Okay. And like that, so I'll do that. So we here in the Pacific Northwest in Washington, we are back on we're not doing so well with the whole COVID thing. We our numbers are going back up, and so the governor now has said like mandatory masks everywhere. We had not had that before. It had just been recommended, and so it wasn't really enforced. We had done a nice job of getting our numbers down before, and now not so much. So just realized this flag is kind of backwards and not the right way, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there. I wanted to put my title. I think we'll do that. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So it's a little interesting to me because I think I've mentioned on some of my other videos, I tend to get a little nervous, not nervous, like anxious, when I don't go out. So although I love to stay in, and I'm like, yep, leave me in, even on a good day, like even on a whatever, right? Without COVID, I'm like, I'll just stay at home or stay by the pool, or I mean, we don't have a pool, but I'm fine staying in one place. But with all the news and Facebook and like all that kind of stuff, I've really just stopped watching it, to be honest, because it raises my anxiety, which I don't need and is not helpful to me in what I need to do in my day. So, I feel much better when I do go out. So once a week, even through this COVID thing, I've had a doctor's appointment every week. And then I go to the market on that day. And so, and my husband's gone to work every day. It's not like we don't have, you know, access to the world out there. So anyway, my point is, I normally feel better when I go like to the market and I see people and it's like, oh, the world's not coming to an end. There's toilet paper, there's food, there's not burning buildings. Like, people are smiling, like people are nice, and I feel better. This week, however, is a little bit different for me. And so, because with the change in like mask stuff, things are a little different. Tension's a little different. Energy's a little different. Like it's the first, 2 days that it's been mandatory, like by law, if you will. Now, are they going to invest money and energy to arrest people for not wearing a mask or ticket them? I highly doubt it. But the energy of the people is different. And so I don't like when people are suspicious of each other and, you know, afraid to, you know, just all of it. It makes my heart sad, if I'm going to be honest. So yeah, I've just been dealing with that a little bit of grief this week over things we couldn't do, that sort of thing. So, okay, it is getting covered. I think I'll do that right there. And sometimes when I do art, and I consider this art, when I do art, and my creative outlet, that's the energy that I either pick up or I have to dump, right? So you can tell this is like a heavier page. Again, it's not unicorns and rainbows and yoga. And yeah, so maybe that is part of my energy right now. So, okay. Look it, I covered it. Yay me. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do more than this. I do know I'm going to put, okay, I want to put these words on it, and I want to put these words on it. These were the same, and I just need to decide like which one. I think I'm going to choose that one because it fits across the whole thing. So I'll just save this for later. I will put this. I do want to put this, but I don't know if it fits. I guess I could stick it right there. I guess I'll do that. And then I don't have out right now like little things and more words. So I know Nicole does like kind of by size, and then she'll go in when she's done with like this. She'll add smaller items, little non-square things like in here. So I am gonna to cut that down and use that. And I think I want to cut these down and use them separately like this. I have my screen on and I'm watching a live. I might have to go back and watch that. Oh, they're folding like a doily over a, oh, I don't know. That might be a bit much for me. Sometimes I just look at some of the cards and I'm like, that is so beautiful. And even though I'm crafty, and even though I do paper crafting, much less, I mean, there's a lot of crafts I don't even attempt, right? But even though I do paper crafting, sometimes I just look at the cards and I'm like, yeah, I just need to buy that because there's no way. It's like so intricate, or they have those really intricate dies on them or whatever. And I'm like, I don't have all that. Okay, so do I put it there or do I put it up here? I think I put it there because if I put it down here, it kind of covers. Yeah, I like it up there. And this is like the cover, if you will. It's much thicker. So I'm going to try my glue stick. If it pops off later or whatever, I'll wet glue it down with some tacky glue, which I have right here. I'm just not in the mood to really get it going, if you will. You guys have heard me talk before. I wanted to go to the Scrapbook Expo, Scrapbook and Stamp Expo. I go every year. I've gone for 18 years now, multiple times a year sometimes. And it's obviously canceled with all this. And the only thing I wanted at that show, I mean, you know, you go and it's like, I don't need anything, of course. And so, but the one thing that was on my shopping list was that glue, that glitter glue. And so now I can't get it. And so now I'm mad. No, I don't need it. I have plenty of other glue. But the reason I say that is because I wanted to order one of the pins that go in it, the, you know, the stoppers that people make. I think Laura makes some, or anyway, with the pretty beads and like all that. And I'm like, I don't know. I probably have another glue I could put it in, to be honest. Like I have, I have this right here. This is glitter glue. Not the same glitter glue, but I have another one here. This I got at the dollar store, you guys. Have you seen the Dollar Tree? I mean, I just bought it. I haven't opened it yet, but it has like a tip for $1. So anyway, I could probably still buy the glue stopper, if that's what it's called. And put it on another bottle. But everybody that uses the glue loves it. But I don't know, like, I don't know. It's glue, right? So I'm not sure if they love the glue or if they love the fine tip or what they love about it. I guess is that my point? So there's like this spot right here, and I don't know what to do with this. So I think I get another picture. Like I think I keep, you know, like let's say this was, you know, I could put a little picture on it. I think I need to keep digging through my pictures. Or if there was a sticker that I liked, I could put, you know, something like that on it if it fit there, you know, like that. So those obviously don't go on this page, but I don't know what to do. And I thought I was going to try and like cover up her face, but I don't know if I like that, but I don't care. Do I care? I think it's just the first page in my glue book, and I just think I'm just going to do it. But that looks funny because now it's like totally covering her head. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. We'll have to do something else there. Maybe I have another sticker or something. Okay, so now I don't know where to put this. That seems like the logical place. I'm just going to put it there. Okay. All right, there's that. I'm going to just put these words on here, and then I don't know. I had a picture. Oh, that's funny. So I had a picture on here yesterday. I guess I took it off and I was, oh yeah, see, here's some more pictures. I want to put that. I think I want to put that on there too. You guys, look at this other picture I cut out. Hold on. Oh. I think I wanted to put that there. That's not, I thought they were like, I don't know. And do all the words go the same way? Or do they? Oh, see, now I don't know. Now I don't know. Oh, I keep wanting to cover up her face. Okay. Okay, this is my vision. See, I had imagined. I might do another board like this. Because look at this cool picture. This was in a travel magazine, if you will, about like Portland. And so, and like, you know, keep Portland, the motto there is often like keep Portland weird. And this article, I think, was like keep Portland wondrous or something. And they were talking about all the like quirky things. And so it said sketch meetup. And I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I want to meet up with some of you guys and like have a journal meetup, right? At a coffee house or a porch somewhere, someone's house, something. I don't know. I thought it would be cool. They also had this like really cool bookstore. Like, look at that. Wouldn't that be fun? So I cut those out because I want to do like a page about that. I thought that would be fun. And then the treehouse guy lives up, I don't know where he lives, but there was an article about him if you ever watched that show. So I cut these out. And because there's a treehouse like hotel that I really want to go to up here. But it's booked months in advance pre-COVID. So gosh knows what's going on now. And then that's a picture of the beach by our house. So I just cut that out. So I think I'm going to, oh, I don't know. I don't know about the word thing if they go sideways, but I'm going to put it on sideways because it's my book and I don't think there's rules, but I know some of you might be like cringing at the idea, but that's okay. Take a deep breath. We're going to put this word on sideways right here. Well, right here. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be my first glue page. It's not done, but for right now it's done. And I'm liking it. So thank you, Nicole, for the idea. I'm going to keep using it. I am going to probably just go through it page by page. That doesn't make any, I don't need to skip pages because, you know, you just cover everything up. So it doesn't matter what page I'm on. I will skip these pages though, because I want to rip these out and use them for, you know, the quotes or the whatever. But I'm going to use this book as my glue book, and I'm kind of happy. Like I am happy with that. I'm not kind of happy. I'm happy with that. And then I will put like a, you know, some sort of title on it. This is not an actual Project Life card. These are stickers that I got in Happy Meal, but you know, I'll put some sort of title or collage or something on the front. And that'll be it. So that's it, you guys. I'm kind of excited that I'm repurposing something, and I feel like it does have an actual purpose now as opposed to just getting ripped apart. I mean, I'm going to do both, but it actually will be somewhat of an intact book. So that's kind of exciting. So that's it for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I would love to hear what you guys are doing for your glue book if you're doing a glue book. And oh, before I forget, I told you guys, I don't know anything about it, but whatever. I bought some index cards. So I may be inspired to try the index cards, the iCAD project for the next month. We'll see. If not, they're just super cool. They're dot grid, and obviously we can use them for anything else. So, but anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that because I would love to hear what you're doing. If you're doing a glue book, I'd love to hear about it. If you are doing the iCAD, I'd love to hear about it. Pop that in, let me know, because I would love to see different people's ideas on it, and another reason and another project to start on my desk, obviously, because I don't have enough. So anyway, that is it for me today. You guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Have a great one. Bye.